Well, welcome to the departure. It is now 5:30 in the morning and I'm leaving Amble after a wonderful two nights stay. Oh, look at the Dutch barge there. That is a curious gaff. Can go a little bit faster than this. Let's add a few revs. Tried to make that look good and then didn't. Okay, so oh, hello cormorant. There's a nice cormorant there sitting on a pole. Oh, that would be the the prize winning shot, wouldn't it? Right there. Look at those reflections.
Morning breaks on the water, gold on the waveline. You paint the sky so softly and call my heart alive. The yacht moves slow and steady, like mercy on the deep. You hold the foam and wind song
would be a red flashing light. I'm not sure why it's not. Behind me, that is a green flashing light. And it's also a dirty lens. As you come out of Amble, you have Coquette Island. And everything in Amble appears to be called Coquette. I had no idea why everything was called Coquette until I looked at the charts later, and it's just like, ah, that's why. Because of the island. Can you see the seal? No, neither can I, but there was one there, I promise. It's getting a bit bouncy. The wind is picking up, which I'm really pleased about, although it is currently 12 knots, exactly ahead of me. So, in a minute, I will be bearing away to starboard, and I should be able to get a reasonable bit of wind in the sails. And that will make this journey a lot more pleasurable, because instead of fighting the elements with the engine, I'll be going with the elements with the sails. But this motion can get tiring very quickly. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 fishing boats who somehow think they're the best place to put all of their flags and pots and creel pots and whatever it is, right next to a marker that everybody uses, is a good idea. I mean, okay, but I rather expect at night you'll get boats coming close to that red mark that you don't want to cut your pot lines. Just a suggestion. Yeah, but what do I know? I'm just a sailboat guy. Fishing people, I know you're making your living, but if you put your pots in a silly place and it gets tangled up in somebody's propeller and you lose your pots, you lose your income. Although this fella, who's just gone randomly round in circles, has at least put very colourful markers on his pots. So I can see that one. I'm not that silly. I did try to sail, hence all the wiggly yellow lines. But unfortunately the wind is being a bit unpredictable, and I'm also avoiding these fellas and their pots. So all in the area that I was sailing basically was just flagged out. So the engine's on, I'm afraid. I'm not making any sailing way. And this fella's just going to come straight in front of me. And we're currently on a collision course. And he's on the right, so he's in the right. So I'm going to have to give way to him, or at least keep my eye on him, wondering whether he's suddenly going to turn, and he has done. So now he's just turning around to put more pots out in different places. Oh, unless he's going to collect that pot there that he's going towards. This could be fun. Not the easiest of things to hold the camera still. Yeah, he's collected that pot. Oh, and you didn't see it, because there we go. So he has really nice coloured flags. He's a good boatie. So I've got a question. I mean, I know all of these pots usually have the number of the boat on it. So I can't remember what letters that was, but that was number 62 from wherever. But what's to stop? Do they steal each other's pots? Just like one go out there and just like, oh, I'm going to lift up these pots and see if there's anything in, and then take the lobsters or the crabs out and then throw them in. And does that happen? I don't know. I mean, obviously, if you got caught doing that, I rather imagine all of the fishing fraternity would just be like, shame on you. But does it happen? All right, here we are at last, sailing. 6:30. Let's turn the engine off. The wind is reasonably consistent now, so we're looking here. I don't want to sit down on this wet. It's not quite raining, but nothing's dried yet. So that's a bit wet. I don't want to sit on it. Well, you know, we've got a reasonable 8 knots of wind. I'm doing 2.5 knots of speed, but as you can tell, it's still quite a lumpy sea. Yeah, look at that. So what I'm going to do is turn the autopilot off. The autopilot hates it when it's lumpy like this. It just winds itself in and out and in and out. Oh, no, that's me. You don't want to look at me. There you go. And it just does this over and over again. So I'm going to hand steer for a while. Because that takes away the annoying noise. Brings back the peace. I can see that it's raining inland. It's not raining over there. But because of the direction of the wind, I'm not actually going where I want to go. Such is sailing life. And of course, I'm now heading towards land, which means I'm heading towards fishing pot territory as well. Oh, this is Drawridge Bay. Ah, Drawridge Bay. So I'm just north of Newcastle right now, and we have the wind farm here. It's my port. Some very big vessels coming out of the Tyne at the moment. Of course, the Zoom facility on the phone doesn't do it any justice. I've got the sails up, but there's like this mist in the air, so I've also got my waterproofs on. But I've also got the engine on because there's just not quite enough wind. But with a little bit of motor just helping me go along, I'm making good speed, 5 knots at the moment, which is really enjoyable. But just industry and grey, I'm afraid, around me. Have a look. Of course, holding the camera's hard. We've got North Shields. An amazing beach right next to North Shields. I've enjoyed listening to U2 playing on that beach. And Whitley Bay. Well, would you look at that? As I get closer to Sunderland, the sun starts to shine. There it is, breaking its way through the clouds. And I'm quite excited because I'm really near Marsden Rock Hotel. So let me just turn the boat a little bit and then I will show you that. This is Marsden Rock. It's a cafe, bar, pub thing. and at some point it's been called the Smugglers, but it's actually built into the rock. So maybe to the right of the building you can see that there's a bit of a cave thing. Well, in the back there of that bar and restaurant, it's all built like caves, isn't it? It's really cool. And you can maybe see, let's have a little look. Ah, yeah. The column there, sorry it's so squiffy, that is a lift that you can take from the top car park down into the restaurant, or you can take the stairs which go along next to it. And right next to Marsden Rock bar, hotel, pub thing is of course Marsden Rock, which used to be a really fantastic arch. Sadly though, that arch has collapsed. They did have steps going up to it at one point as well, but there is still ahead of me another arch of rock. There it is. I don't know if we can get closer to see that, because I'm in very little water. I perhaps should be in a lot more water. And here we've got the Sauter Lighthouse, which is at Lizard Point. It's a disused lighthouse now, but is kept in a nice state. And just further along, beach that's impossible to get to, directly underneath what used to be a lime kiln. Places that I used to ride my bike all around. I used to enjoy riding my bicycle. I must get back on my bike, I think, when I get back to Plymouth. I love how the green grass just comes straight down onto the beach there. You can get all the way along and explore all of those caves until you come to a dead end underneath the Sauter Lighthouse. Oops. But I'm still getting rocked about. Sun's out. I'm happy about that. Hello, Roker. Awesome. North side of the river is Roker, and that's Sunderland Marina, and south side of the river is Sunderland City. And feels pretty good to get here today.
One small boat, one brave blue map, around England's edge, then Ireland and back. Scotland wins, Wales on the line. You leave at dawn to buy your friend more time. For every mile, for every wave, you carry hope in a stubborn, steady way. Chart a course, for Parkinson's UK. We can all row in, we can all make space. Chart a course for a better day. One friend, one sea, one heart can lead the way.
Here she is, docked up at last. It took a little bit of time at the fuel dock to try and get some fuel in, and I failed. I'll have to fill up later. The fuel hole was too far away from the hose pipe, and I made my way up to the marina, where, thank you very much, Sunderland Marina, they've sponsored me. I won't see you tomorrow, but I might see you on Wednesday with a special person coming on board and sailing to Hartlepool with me. Maybe he might come. See you later.